Today's NFL Pre-Kick is presented by Nationwide. Nationwide is on your side. The stakes are high for Tampa Bay back home with a banged-up Baker Mayfield leading the way against the potent Cardinals offense paced by Jacoby Brissett. Good afternoon, everybody, and happy post-Thanksgiving. Alongside my partner, Daryl Johnston, I'm Kevin Kugler. We saw it last week. Baker Mayfield injures his left shoulder. He's back today. The real question is, can he protect it and still be Baker?
That is the big question today, because I think that is such a huge part of his game. Those extended scrambles that get first downs, it gives energy to this team, to this offense. Can Baker Mayfield do smart scrambles this afternoon?
For Arizona, another tough loss last week, and another week in which they're trying to find some offensive balance.
Yeah, and do we really need to have that balance? I mean, the biggest thing is, how do we win the game? Who really cares what the run-pass ratio is at that point? They've been leaning into the passing game under Jacoby Brissett. He's been smart with the football. The one area he needs to get a little bit better in, watch those sacks. Those can wreck a game.
Well, the good news is the cavalry is coming for both of these teams. Marvin Harrison's back for Arizona. Bucky Irving makes his return alongside Hassan Reddick for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And then there's Budda Baker, the stalwart. He's been there all along for the Arizona D. To watch are brought to you by Nationwide. Cardinals wide receiver Michael Wilson has been red hot the last two games, while Emeka Egbuka's been strong all season long in his rookie year for the Bucs.
Fox Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
A warm Tampa Sunday. Kids, look at your screen. Say it with me. 6-7. Now that we've made it completely uncool because I've said it, we welcome in the third member of our crew, Allison Williams.
Hey there, Kevin. How about some positive injury news finally for these two teams today? We will see a combined 7 starters return to the field for Tampa Bay and Arizona. For the Cardinals, they get a pair back on defense, as well as #1 wide receiver Marvin Harrison Jr., who missed the last 2 games following an appendectomy. And for the Bucs, they get a couple back on defense and a couple in the run game, including running back Bucky Irving, who has missed 7 games. But of course, the biggest injury news is that quarterback Baker Mayfield will play with that sprained AC joint in his left shoulder. He's got it taped up. He's wearing an Evo shield to help protect it. I talked to him after warm-ups. He said, quote, "It's good enough." But he knows it. Guys, you mentioned it. The best protection for that shoulder today is going to be Baker himself.
Maybe he should have Allison Williams on the field, because you got to have your head on a swivel when you're on the field. Watch this. She says goodbye to Baker, and then look out! Headbutt with Graham Barton, headbutt with Dan Feeney, and Allison escaped being headbutted by mere seconds. Arizona wins the toss. They elect to defer. It's Tampa ball, and it's Cameron Johnson going to work. Johnson eludes the first tackler and is down shy of the 30-yard line. And out comes Baker Mayfield. We get our first look at a guy who's never missed a start with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, his 49th start. He played through a torn labrum and a dislocated left shoulder with Cleveland in 2021. He said, yeah, that was completely different.
Yeah, but this is going to be hard for him today, because once you start playing the game and that adrenaline's pumping, because it is about pain management, and he just has to be smart. He has to know that it's more important, it's the most important thing for him, not only to be able to finish this game, but be available for the rest of the season.
Rashad White in the backfield to start. We will see Bucky Irving today for Tampa Bay. And it's White with a first down carry. He gets 2 to the 29-yard line. Well, for Baker and that shoulder, and one of the things he said when we were talking with him about it, Moose, was he said, there's a comfortability with how I do my cadence. And for this offense, having Bucky Irving back and having that comfort level with Baker Mayfield, and there's a big deal.
It's going to be helpful, because when we talked to Todd Bowles, he said one of the things that we've gotten away from and haven't executed well is our run game. Getting Bucky Irving back is going to help that. That's not to say anything negative about Rashad White and Sean Tucker. They've done a great job, but anything they can help to stay out of obvious passing situations.
Here's Mayfield on second down, has to check it down to his tight end, Cade Otton.